let me book a flight to Miami. Spur of the moment, it was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I repeat.
I don't want to exercise how much exercising, how much my training works. Anybody that doubts me, you're a sucker.
We just funded your deal.
Yeah!
Yo, it's just crazy.
Funderhunt.
You know, you could be having one of the worst days ever, and then you come in and you fund 2 deals. So, fat checks, fat commission checks. I was just telling Sean that this is a new rock bottom for me. You know, I don't know why some people are against this kind of food. I think it's pretty lovely. But yeah, so I got the first delivery driver canceled on me. So just like what can get here quickly. That's the thing. I like these type of foods. You know, I mean, you know, you are what you eat, and they say it's not the healthiest choice, but I think I'll be okay. I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist, all right. My daily ritual in New York was to go and drive to the McDonald's, get that big breakfast, get a big ass large iced coffee. Look at the size of their fucking drinks, bro. Look at that. That's so huge, bro. It's almost bigger than my head. You know what I mean? Just 40 ounces. I looked it up. It's just crazy. 40 ounces, dude. But yeah, that was my daily ritual. I was known for. They gave no matter what, dude. Every morning, every weekday, just drive to McDonald's. A buddy, you know, people are telling me I got 3 years before it catches up to me. My lifestyle. People say I look like I'm
Can you send it again? I didn't get it.
You know, but dude, I'm on YOLO. You know what I mean? So I'm living like that. Am I health conscious? I don't know. I mean, if you take a look at my previous videos, I think that'll tell you what you need to know about that. Oh yeah, by the way, check out that we dropped a podcast with Dave Bricker. Check that out. Watch that if you haven't already. And yeah. The buddies in India, they occasionally send us some leads for us to close. But the reason they're sending it to me is because Sean wasn't in the office one day, so I was like, all right, send them to me. But they never changed it back to where they send it back to Sean. Yeah, dude. So, all right. So we got the new office. What we're gonna do is once we move into this one, that office we're gonna make a brand new company there. It's gonna be a media company. So once we get this office, we gotta hit the ground running. We gotta be fast. We're gonna fucking be profitable, all right? So, because this is a completely new field for me. You know, starting a new company. I've never had a media company before. So once we do that, like I'm not in business to lose money. Once we start that new office, we gotta come up with ways to be profitable. I'm probably giving us like 3 to 6 months to become profitable. So whatever we gotta do during that time. Yeah, that's just what I'm sharing with you. You know, what's up with the new haircut? You're probably asking about that. So as you guys probably could tell, for a while now I've been growing out my hair. So, you know, it's something that I want to try before I become a professional, you know, in this. So I want to try growing out my hair before that happens. And you know, I don't know. I want to see what I could do with it. Maybe I can look like Jesus or something. That's the best example I could give. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like the fucking long flowing hair. Looks good. Looks beautiful. All right, so Dave Bricker, he taught me how to tell stories. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about my move from New York to Miami, right? So it was a pretty crazy thing. You know, I moved like straight up like 1,000 miles away from my city I grew up in New York. But yeah, so you know, let's go back a little bit in time. Let's go back to 2020. During that time, you know, it was just getting too easy for me. You know what I mean? I was making a lot of money, but I wasn't getting a challenge. You know, I wasn't getting any excitement throughout the day. Literally, I would just be funding deals and renewals and things like that, because that was a time when everybody needed money, right? So it was just so easy for me. I would literally not leave my house. I would just fund deals from my computer at home, and yeah, they got super easy for me. And then like and so I was like, all right, this is not challenging enough for me. You know, I'm just not having fun doing it. You know what I mean? It's just not fun anymore. So I was like, all right, let me get out of here. Let me get as far away from New York as possible. Let me get out of my comfort zone. So I was like, okay, so I looked at the map. I was like, okay, I could either move to Cali, you know, where they tax you 13%, or I could move to Florida, right? Because those are like, if you look geographically from New York, those are like the furthest two places that you can move. So, and I wanted to get as far away as possible. I was like, all right, no connections, no people that could back me up. Just I'm gonna be in a new city by myself and not know anybody. Just figure it out, right? So I was like, all right. So Florida has 0 income tax, state income tax. So I was like, well, if I'm a business person, kind of would make more sense for me to move to Florida. And keep in mind, I've also been in Florida 10 months before that, before I moved. So literally just one day, you know, I was getting ready to go to the office. I was getting ready to go to work. And I was like, all right, things are not working out for me. I was sitting in my, no, you know what? I was sitting in my car and I was like, all right, this is not going where, you know, this is not going anywhere. Let me book a flight to Miami. And so that's literally how I did it. I just spur of the moment, it was like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got out my phone, booked a flight, and you know, went home, grabbed a couple things. Not a lot. I may have brought like one change of clothes and the laptop, and that's pretty much all I had on me. And so then I drove to LaGuardia Airport, called my mom while I was at the airport. I was like, Mom, I'm going to Miami, and she was like, if that's what you really want to do, you know. So I was like, yeah. So then I got to Miami and pretty much didn't have a place to stay. The hotel that I booked was just I cheaped out on the hotel, which is a mistake. Don't cheap out on hotels, because I got this disgusting ass place. It was so nasty. The showers looked disgusting. It was just filthy. It was just a mess. So I was like, all right. I had this reservation booked for 10 days. I said, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm getting out of here. Next place I went to, I don't even remember. It could have been. I don't even remember the next hotel I went to, but it was on Collins Ave. I remember that. It was on Collins Ave, you know, one of these luxury places. And so for the next month or so, I was just staying in luxury hotel after luxury hotel. You know, we hit up the Fontainebleau SLS, got an office on Brickell Avenue. That was the first one. We got kicked out of there. But yeah, I was getting to the end of it, my story anyway. But yeah, so Dave Bricker taught me how to tell stories, even if I don't have an amazing story. So let me know what you guys think of this fucking story. Leave in the comments you think my storytelling is good or it sucks. And also subscribe to the channel. We gotta tell people to subscribe more often. All right. I think I saw the statistic, like I don't remember. I don't want to give you an incorrect number, but a lot of you guys are not subscribed. All right. You know what? Let me check it right now. Okay, 39.6% of you are not subscribed. So subscribe to the channel right now. That's a 39.6%. just subscribe, and that's it. That's all I got. Subscribe to the channel.